What's up guys, Everything Apple Pro here, and iOS 11.2.2 has just been released. I was hoping for 11.3 today, but I'll take this. It's a very important update, and here is why you guys should update immediately. There is just one major fix inside of it, and it's big. Anyways, if you guys have been hearing the news lately, there has been a huge CPU flaw that has been discovered in computers dating back to as old as like 1995. All Intel and ARM architecture have it. So it's a backdoor flaw that would allow access into your phone, modify files, stuff like that through a hardware flaw that cannot be fixed with software, just merely mitigated or patched just on the surface. So this is the security notes for this release right here, and basically what it says is that they did patch the Spectre and Meltdown flaws of the CPU in the browser. So basically, iOS 11.2.2 includes security improvements to Safari and WebKit to mitigate the effect of Spectre. Now, Meltdown was partially patched in iOS 11.2, and this basically brings the rest of the fixes in order for you to not be affected by this flaw while browsing Safari and stuff like that. So all you guys need to know is that in a nutshell, this has a very critical security flaw that needs to be patched ASAP, and it's not completely fixed. It'll always be there in the background, but this will at least not let hackers take over your phone from the Safari browser while you're just doing your daily tasks, stuff like that. Other than that, I seriously couldn't say I could find anything else. It's just the same old, basically just iOS 11.2.1 version 2 here. And I'm sure that iOS 11.2.5 will include a patch in the new beta 4, in order to include the Spectre flaw fix as well. So we'll be looking forward to that. But I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping for some new features with 11.3, and there's still no word on when the battery features that Apple promised us to take a look at the inner strength of the battery, whether or not it's being throttled or not, basically give us more controls for that, will appear in iOS, but I'm hoping fairly soon here because they did say early 2018. So I'll keep an eye out for that. But there is one more thing you guys do need to know about iOS 11.2.2, or in general, this flaw. Any computer that is affected by it, any phone, in order to patch the flaw, there will be a hit to performance. Now, most companies say, Intel says it'll be very marginal, a tiny little hit to performance, if anything at all. But basically, I wanted to see, is there a difference? And I'm going to run a Geekbench here, see if the numbers are any different from 11.2.1. But just know that the performance might be affected just a little bit. I doubt you'll notice it, but as if the battery thing wasn't bad enough, here's another reason for your device to get just a little bit slower. Anyways, let's check it out. But Apple, in an official statement, did respond and said the differences will be, you won't even be able to tell that they're there, even if they are. So let's go ahead and see if I will be able to see anything. All right, so here is iOS 11.2.2, still a very formidable score on what I'm used to seeing on any other firmware. Over here is iOS 11.2.1. So yes, it did go down just a little on the single core score, but that is just a random output. It'll be different every time I run it. So don't even worry about the differences. This is a key critical flaw that needs to be fixed ASAP. So if you guys aren't waiting for a jailbreak, anything like that, I would recommend you guys go and update immediately, as otherwise there really are no downsides to jumping to 11.2.2. So I would do that immediately. Anyways, guys, I will keep you updated on any other changes that may be found, and iOS 11.3 should be released here imminently. I'm really looking forward to seeing the battery changes that Apple has implemented that they said they would for the controls. So stay tuned, guys. Peace.